Ripa.
Listen, all the divas, I'm there. I'm right there.
All right, sister. So listen, here we are. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what Kalina's bringing you right now. It looks like a boy short, so you're probably thinking shapewear. These are your new panties. These are your underwear. This you don't wear with underwear. These are the underwear, and you get a pack of 4 of them. They're called your seamless long leg panties, girl, and I know they've been so popular.
Because of the fact this is your panty, as Sean said. This gives you more modesty, more coverage, a longer leg, and I'm going to use the word we don't like to use, and that's chafing. It helps to reduce chafing because what we've done, Sean, we've gone that extra mile and knit it in Ultimare in the crotch panel, and that goes the entire inside where you would have chafing. It moves the perspiration away, quicker drying, makes you feel cooler, fresher, more confident throughout the day. Ultimare at work, the droplet of perspiration falls onto the Ultimare. We flip it over, show the transport, and show that it's dried much more quickly than, like, let's say a cotton gusset, which we're so used to. So Sean, confidence, coverage, modesty.
No panty lines?
No panty lines. And we all know what happens when we have a dress that maybe is a little bit too form-fitting as we're standing. Sometimes, I don't know why women tend to wear thongs, like let's say with a flowy dress. We wear boy shorts. We wear something that looks like this. Or we could have that wardrobe malfunction moment, and no one needs that.
No one needs to see that. No one wants to be a part of that.
No one wants to see that.
Now, what are the choices? Because you got 4 in a pack, so well over half your week is taken care of, but I would encourage you to pick up a couple packs, and then you've got an entire work suite of underoos. And keep in mind, the easy pay is on your screen.
So here's what we call our mauve, and this is that Dusty Rose that matches back to many of the Dusty Rose bras. It's Dusty Rose Champagne Latte Black. Behind that is what we're calling our sun beige pack, 2 sun beige, 2 black. I'll move right over here, and this is charcoal. It's charcoal, latte, black, and mochaccino, also matching back to our bras. And down here is our newest pack, and that's gonna be your silver, and it's silver, white, sun beige, and champagne.
Okay, so
amazing
no
colors.
Panty lines.
No panty lines.
These are your underwear. They extend down the leg far longer than a typical pair of undies.
Yes.
So they don't cut you off in an awkward place, but it doesn't escape my notice that also, because they're made of this crazy awesome nylon span, they act like a slip short.
They act like a slip short. Your clothes will glide right over it. The waistband, super forgiving, very comfortable. Your fat, and I'm saying not your fat, my fat does not hang up and over. We are not all built the same, whether you're small, medium, large, whether you're thigh challenged. This is a small. I'm thigh challenged, and you don't have that line of demarcation at the bottom. If you're a little bit hippier, thicker in the waist, we're not all built the same. This is gonna morph to you, Sean, and just be an amazing undergarment.
So 21,000 ordered since these kind of started their lifespan. And women are going crazy for them because they look good, they feel good, and they scratch a million itches, AKA they cut down on chafing, they act like a slip short, so in see-through or lighter colors for spring, summer, you're not worried about that, and panty lines. They give you a little bit more coverage.
Yes,
They're not intended to suck you in. These are intended to be your underwear.
They're smoothing, they give you confidence. They take any dress, skirt, turn it into a skirt. Maybe I was just saying, if you're at a hockey game and you've got the entire boy, like 12-year-old boys around, you have to bend over, pick something up. You're not showing the entire world what you've got.
Speaking from experience.
Speaking from experience, been there, done that. Wish I had had something like this, because Pierre all of a sudden was like, Mom. I'm like, what? And then I realized what was going on. This helps to create a more modest moment as you're stepping out of the limo, as all the starlets do. This would help those starlets to not show everything they got.
It's a slip. It's your undies. It also cuts down on the chafing, which is huge in spring, summer when it's hot and sweaty out and things tend to want to stick together.
That Ultimare is there, and it's knitted in the entire portion of that crotch panel. It goes from leg to leg, and actually I'll show you on the inside because there was little fuzz. Okay, goes from leg to leg, and that is there to move the perspiration away, making you feel cooler, fresher, drier, more confident. So you may look at other long legs and say, this is something I need in my wardrobe, but we go that extra mile at Breezies. And to boot, okay, so this is something that I do. I wear them. You can pull them down. They stay where they're supposed to.
Yeah.
At no line of demarcation. You're not seeing my thigh come out and over. I could also pull it up. I'm not going to on air because it is still daytime. I'm not going to go up any higher on air, but you can, and they stay where you put them. You don't need to readjust throughout the day. Yes.
And you get four pairs, 4 days of the week. If you want 7 days a week, you got to get 2 sets, which on Easy Pay you can. The choices are.
Choices are mauve. Mauve comes with that beautiful dusty rose or mauve with champagne latte black. Behind that, sun beige. 2 sun beige, 2 black. Over here is what we call our charcoal pack, charcoal latte black mochaccino, and this is our newest pack, perfect for spring into summer. Silver, white, sun beige, champagne.
On a completely unrelated note, Clark's is coming up, and Kalina bought a pair of Clark's the other day.
I did. It was with Amy O'Selkin. I love that. We were just chatting behind the scenes.
Yep.
She's so funny.
So, you know, just saying.
Just saying.
Kalina likes the Clark's.
I do.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And
wait. Let's see the lipstick. You said you were going to show them. Oh no, you don't have
right.
them?
Well, I kind of put it up my Spanx because I wasn't really ready for the. Okay, this is a
for the on-air moment where I
Christopher
call her
Buckle
out.
is coming up with this shade, which Kelly Ripa wore at the Oscars in 2017, which again that means like 2 weeks ago. And so I'm going to be putting it on at the top of the 3 o'clock hour, and we have a set of 2 coming up. Okay, it's going back up the.
Back up.
This is my personal pocket right there.
She's holding it in her Breezies. Why not? Whether it's your bra or your bottom.
Because my dress is sticking to my body. All right, so let's move on because we have something very special right now to bring you. We were just talking about Clark's, so let's talk some more about Clark's. Clark's brings you a top find today, and it's these. And they are so popular and beloved that they are top rated. We've sold 70,000 pairs. They come in medium and wides, and they are your summer wedge sandal. 2, count them, 2 out of the 5 choices have that cute little eye cap bottom. And I also just want to call out that the Easy Pay, like everything else in this show, expires at the end of the day. They're called the crossband wedge because that leather upper is a big, wide Amy O'Selkin crossband over the top of the foot. How cute is this sailboat dress you've got going on?
Thank
Hi,
you.
nice to see you. All right, sweetheart, I'll never forget when you brought these to, was it PM Style? Was it? Was it?
We were sitting.
Yes, we were. Okay, so will you take us through the choices? And as we do, folks will notice that down in front of me, the 2 color choices that they can make, the sole changes.
Yes.
And then, of course, these are another discussion. So the color choices are.
We did 2 different versions. So we have the black, which is new this season, against that amazing cork wrap. I mean, perfect go-to style. Then you have the fuchsia, which I'm wearing today. Sheila's wearing today. She looks incredible. She popped it with yellow. How fun is that? Then the brand new metallic. We were inspired by Sean's nail polish. Not really, but kind of.
But that makes me feel good.
Right? Because it really